Djokovic is going to win this now from this point forward, and it's really about us kind of grimly watching him become the winningest Grand Slam tennis man of all time.
Yeah, but who said it was grim?
Can we not just get to that point of accepting that sometimes the bad guy is the best? I get why people prefer Nadal and Federer because they are less of a dickhead than Novak Djokovic is. I get that. But we do have to separate the man from the achievement. And this guy will, more than likely, Colm, surpass the 20. He won't just reach the 20. He'll probably surpass the 20. He will go above the two boys, having had to break that duopoly that existed in the sport, to come in and break up the Nadal and Federer control on the sport, and then to overtake them. I just can't see a world in which you can make an argument against that being the greatest of all time if he surpasses them, which I think will happen. So this sort of thing of, is he the best all-rounder of all time? Is that just a cop-out? Is that just a way of not saying he's the best ever?
No. I'm qualifying all three. I mean, yeah, you're right. First of all, you have to separate the man from the art. But I mean, what has the man done?
Who really cares about the Australian Open anyway, Owen? Like, come on. And that's the thing. Like, it was never really considered on a par with the other three. They invented this fourth one for, like, come on.
Yeah, I mean, if he gets it, he'll deserve it, won't he? It'll be 20-20-20. It'll be perfectly tied up. But he actually lost his first set against Jack Draper in the first round on Monday, 19-year-old from Sutton, in England. Michael Verney thought I was talking about Sutton in Dublin. But no, Sutton in England. And he took the first set off Djokovic, and Djokovic went on to win in 4. Yeah, I mean, look, the only way that Djokovic is going to lose is if he defeats himself, like he did at last year's US Open and gets disqualified. He's untouchable. Especially because the man he just beat at the French Open final, Stefanos Tsitsipas, he's gone already. He lost in his first round very easily. He was completely down. And Roger Federer needed 5 sets, as I said. Andy Murray got through in 4 sets, but should have won in 3 sets. And then you're looking at the likes of Daniil Medvedev, Alexander Zverev.
Yeah, not going to do it.
Maybe Matteo Berrettini, but like, no, this is all Djokovic. And lads, like, this will be momentous. You know, you should watch it. You should love it. It'll be 20-20-20 in less than 2 weeks' time.
Exactly. The last time we had a conversation about Novak Djokovic on this show, it went down a storm with our YouTube viewers.
People loved it.
The top comment described the old guy as salty, so I'm not sure which of the three of us that particular commenter was talking about.
No, I think it was confirmed. I think they helpfully pointed out where in the grid the aforementioned old person was, so it's fine.
Who cares about Australian Open? Really? My brain can't recover from that sentence, continued Michael Pearson.
Nobody cares about the Australian Open.
No, don't double down.
Barely even a major until like the 90s.
Oh, don't double down. We won't put this part out.
Honestly, like, no marks used to win it and be like, wouldn't even get a line in the papers.
No, it's one of the 4 Grand Slams. It's 20-20-20. Federer and Nadal win Australian Opens, and when they win it, sure, you give them all the praise.
Here's
this is a vendetta against Djokovic.
Here's another one. Gary Miller. Who really cares about the Australian Open? You, sir, are a real piece of work. It is one of the 4 majors. Every single professional tennis player cares about it. You should cover men's curling.
I mean, nothing wrong with a bit of men's curling, you know?
I agree.
Yeah, we should. Yeah.
Maybe they had actually have 4 proper majors.
Constructive feedback in the YouTube comments. I'm all about it.
This whole guy is buying into these negatives, false media narratives about Djokovic. They're all lies. These are, I mean, you versus the internet.
Let's hear his latest thoughts on the vaccine. Let's hope that he gets asked by, you know, in one of those very difficult press conferences about how he thinks that's going. Let's see him show a bit of leadership as opposed to doing all the things that he's done, giving out about equal pay for the women, having a tournament in the middle of COVID, being in a nightclub when COVID is absolutely rampant. You know, giving people cause for vaccine hesitation. If that's your hero, Colm, you're welcome.
Yeah,
you're welcome.
No, I mean, look, there are 2 sides to everybody, and you're not talking about the good sides of Djokovic. First of all, him as a tennis player, and secondly, and this is a lot of sources say he's one of the kindest and most generous players on tour, and is always helping out the other players. Always whining about the hotels. Oh, we've got to stay in this 5-star hotel. I can't believe it. It's terrible. That's helping the players. In his own way, that's helping the players. He's trying to get better conditions for everyone.
It's helping them all seem like assholes, you know, and he's certainly good at that.
No, I mean, I'm just going to have to firmly disagree with you. That's okay.
Look,
you know,
you are as entitled to be wrong as anybody else on this show, Colm. That's
What?
no,
Let us know your comments about the old guy in the comments below. Text us.
0879 180 180 is the WhatsApp number, or of course, as Owen has helpfully pointed out, you can leave a comment in the YouTube channel.